When you're in China, do as the Chinese do. There are definitely some taboos that we Chinese try to avoid. It's kind of the tradition, but it's kind of superstition. But anyways, when you're in China, try to be mindful about this.
Taboos of Chinese gift giving.
If they want to be close friends with you, whenever they hear thank you from you, they get uncomfortable because they feel like saying thank you puts distance between you and them.
Don't do that.
Welcome back, amazing viewer at Comfort for Life. Thank you so much for your continued support. We truly wouldn't have been here without your support. And in our last video, we talked about do's and don'ts related to travel in China, and they were related to government policies, things that every traveler should know before traveling to China. And today we are diving into something even more fascinating: cultural taboos in China. Yes, you heard it right. Cultural taboos in China. Imagine wanting to gift someone something thoughtful only to accidentally wish them harm. Imagine that. Or even death. Sounds shocking, right? Well, here's a kind of unexpected pitfalls that we are going to uncover today in this video. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here. Thank you so much for subscribing to Comfort for Life. We had 10,000 subscribers. You made it happen, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing journey.
Avoid giving others shoes, mirrors, umbrellas, or pears.
In China, we will never give someone clock
or watches.
Clock, 钟 as a present, because 送钟 give someone a clock as a present sound exactly the same as 送钟. This 钟 means end, and this 送钟 means to attend upon a dying parent or other senior family member. So this is not good.
So people would be really offended if you give them clocks as a gift. Same with candles or chrysanthemum, because they're both related to funerals or mourning.
In China, when we receive gift, we don't say, "Oh, thank you so much. Let me open it." We say, 哎呀，不用不用不用不用，哎呦，你也太客气了，哎呀，不用不用不用不用不用，真的不用。
Don't open gifts immediately. It is better to open gifts later, not in front of the giver.
Also,
avoid giving others shoes.
Some people believe that if you give them to your significant other, they are gonna leave you. Some others believe that it's because 邪 sounds the same as 邪, evil spirit. So it's just unlucky. Yeah, we care a lot about the sounds.
Avoid giving others mirrors, umbrellas, or pears.
It's bad to give someone an umbrella because san sounds like san, which means to part ways or end a relationship.
Did you know that people in China give fruits as a gift? It's more common during Chinese New Year, but for business meetings, if you're visiting somebody who's ill, or also if you're trying to build a connection with somebody, giving fruit is very common. It's not just any fruit though. Do not give pears, because pear in Chinese is li zi, and li sounds like to leave or to part. So if you're building a business connection, why do you want that to be the feeling? Fruits that you would want to give are apples. Apple in Chinese is 苹果, and it sounds like 平安, which means peace. So by giving an apple, you're pushing harmony with somebody. Also, red in China is a very lucky color, so apples are just perfect. Another one that I learned though in Chinese New Year are cherries, and that's not only just because of their color red, but also they signal luxury. So if you're building like a higher business connection, or you want to show somebody that you really put a lot of money into a gift, cherries can be health, but also a good sign of, hey, I like you. And another good one during Chinese New Year would be oranges, because 橙子 means orange, and 橙 also means like success. So if you give somebody oranges during Chinese New Year, you're hoping that they're successful in the upcoming year, and also that they're lucky. In the US, we do not give fruit. We might give an edible arrangement, which are like these melon bouquets that you would give somebody, but it's not signaled for anything. It's really just, fruits are colorful and they're fun. They can be a healthy addition, but it's not rooted in something deeper. So yeah, let me know. Do other cultures do this? Do you guys do this? What fruits do you give?
So there's this custom in Chinese New Year that says that when it's your year of the Chinese Zodiac, it's supposed to be a bad year, even though logically I think everyone would think that it would be a year of extra good luck. But Chinese people actually say the opposite, that it's a bad year, and what you're supposed to do is wear red so that you could fend off all the bad spirits. And because I was born in 1987, I'm the year of the rabbit, and the year of the rabbit is coming up tomorrow. And so if you're turning 12, 24, 36, 48, 60 this year, chances are you are also the year of the rabbit. And I got into an argument with my mom last night because she's been hammering at me every single day for the past week to ensure that I bought myself red underwear and red socks. And I'm like, I don't understand why I have to buy new red underwear and red socks when I have red underwear and red socks. And she's like, no, it must be new. And I'm like, Mom, I'm trying to be more sustainable. And the concept of sustainability obviously doesn't matter to a Chinese person. So now I went out and got myself a pair of red socks, and now I'm going to the store to look for red underwear. And it got me wondering, like, could I get away with red jock straps? If I only cover the front, does that mean that all the evil spirits are going to come inside my butt?
Taboos associated with giving and receiving red envelopes. Do not give used money. Withdraw some crisp new bills from your bank before Chinese New Year. Do not stuff red envelopes with coins, unless the coins are made with chocolate given to young children. Do not give just one red envelope unless you're unmarried or widowed. Chinese believe good things come in pairs, so one envelope represents you and the other envelope represents your spouse. And make sure the amount adds up to an even number. Do not open the red envelope in front of the person that just gave it to you. Do not give or accept red envelope with just one hand because it's impolite to both parties.
Number 3, don't give people fish tanks as a gift. You might have seen a lot of fish tanks in Chinese restaurants or houses. They're supposed to improve the feng shui and bring abundance, but by giving that to other people, it's gonna take yours away.
The number 4, 4, is considered unlucky in China because it sounds like the word for death. 死. As a result, Chinese buildings often lack a 4th floor, and sometimes they'll call it 3A instead. Likewise, Chinese people will avoid vehicle license plates, house numbers, phone numbers, or really anything that involves the number 4. Interestingly, a study found that due to the psychological stress caused by the number 4, there are more sudden cardiac deaths among Chinese people on the 4th of each month.
Avoid to give the gifts in 4s. Give gifts in 6 or 8 is much more lucky.
Don't stick your chopsticks straight up on the rice in a bowl, because this is super rude. It's just like you are a dead person to the family, because the chopsticks, they're just like incense in the funeral, and it will remind people of the dead people. So yeah, bad luck and a taboo. No.
When someone sneezes, we don't say bless you, we just ignore it. We don't randomly talk to strangers on the street. Hey, I like your hair. I like your outfit. Embarrassed.
We don't drink tap water. We usually boil it to drink hot water.
Did you know that when you give flowers to a Chinese person, different types have different meanings?
In China, do not send flowers in quantities of 4 and 13, or flowers that are not suitable for the occasion. 中国人送花原来有这么多讲究。First, sending flowers to a lover. Red bean flower. If it's a long-distance relationship, the first choice is the red bean flower. 死物最相似. Healing. In contrast to roses, peonies are more romantic and unforgettable. Sending flowers to friends. Sword lily. If the recipient is career-oriented, symbolizing continuous progress. Lily. If the recipient is getting married, you can send noble lilies, pretty but with some mild fragrance. Sending flowers to elders. Carnation. If it's for a lady, this bottle represents the elegant and vibrant power of women. Red palm. If it is for a gentleman, you can send red palms to wish him a successful career. Lotus. Good to give it to mentors, symbolizing how lucky and continuous good luck. Orchid. If the recipient loves reading, you can send orchids, which represents high moral integrity. Sending flowers randomly not only can make the recipient feel awkward, but it might also raise a red flag. Also, when sending flowers, consider the recipient's preferences. I'm Eva. Come see me in China. On the first day of 春节, if you sweep floor, your lock and button will be swept away. Don't do that. If you use knife or scissors, you will be apart from the people you love. Don't do that. If you sleep in, you will be lazy for the whole year. Don't do that. This is my hometown Hainan Island, the southernmost province in China. Please follow these rules if you are here for 春节. And still learning English slowly, but I hope I can teach you some Chinese culture.
Do not gift green hats.
So I found out today a little fun fact about Chinese. I got to school this morning and this was on my desk. And I said to my Chinese teacher, is this yours? And she said, no, I've got one too. We were gifted them. So, story behind that is this Chinese teacher from school is getting married. And it's like one of their traditions to gift people gifts, friends and family gifts. So like, China has the best packaging. Like, this looks really expensive, does it not? Like, to me it does anyway. Anyway, it's just a gift box of like different snacks, and she gave it to all of the lower school teachers and AFTs, which are assistant teachers. So there's heaps of us, and she gifted everyone one because she's getting married. And I read up about it. Some people gift them as gifts, like an invitation, like to their wedding, but other people just gift people these gifts just because they're getting married to celebrate their marriage to come. I thought we'd look through together what's all in here. I've already eaten two things because they looked normal and they were really nice. Some chips. These are lime flavour and I actually love these. Two of these cheese wafers. Interesting that it's cheese flavour. Wonder what that tastes like. Now these, I'm not sure. These feel like lollipops. So yeah, I think they're lollipops. Milk candy. Chinese love a milk candy. I think they're very plain and don't really taste that much. These are average. They have a name. No idea what it is. I could translate the packet later to find out. These feel like little lollies. Let's just actually open it and have a look about that, because it feels like there's sugar. Oh look, they are just little. Fuck that stuff. It smells. That's really nice. Great flavoured lolly. There's about 5 in there. What else? Little milk. It says drink milk. Not milk drink. Drink milk. Probably eaten. I'm not going to drink it. My idea loves those. This feels like a little biscuit wafer type thing. Hopefully it's not duck flavour. 2 little biscuits. Says they're cheese flavour. Random. Some more. Duck, whatever. Dove. Love Dove. If you are in China and you want a chocolate, get Dove. It's just the milk chocolate or the white chocolate is really nice, and there's heaps of other flavours actually. I'm not sure what this one is. It's red, and let me see. I'm not quite sure, but let's just have a taste. But these are my favourite chocolate in China. Oh, it's just normal. Maybe the packaging's just like pretty for Valentine's Day or something. You know? Like a little gift. That's just normal, like milk chocolate. Now in here, I think I won't open these because these are giving egg. And it's squishy, like 2 boiled eggs are probably sitting in there. No thank you, I'll give that to a Chinese teacher tomorrow. And then in here, this one says, I wish you a happy life forever. Good luck. There's 2 of these in here. Oh, Now these are like dried prunes, I want to say, or dates, one of them. I always get them mixed up, but they're really nice. They're supposed to be really good for you. So yeah, my Chinese teacher, my AFT, always used to give me these. She's like, yeah, good for you, eat. Okay, sis, give it to me. It's good for me. I always believe in the Chinese for that stuff. But yeah, that's a nice little gift. And I don't even know this Chinese teacher. Like, I might have seen her around school, but I don't even know her. And she gifted me this huge gift to celebrate her marriage. So I'll make sure I find her tomorrow to say thank you. But yeah, don't be expecting any gifts from me when I get married.
I googled best gifts for Asians. I should have done that. Chopsticks. Yeah. Yo, I actually thought about gifting people chopsticks. Books about China. Yo, what the fuck, Google? So this is based off the auto-generated thing that's on top, not some website that made it.
Keep it going. These are great, bro.
The next one is red envelope with money.
I feel like that's something you inserted in.
Chinese Zodiac items.
Is it bad for me to say that one of my favorite reasons I love being Chinese is because of hongbao? In Cantonese, we call it hongbao. Basically, it's a red envelope that contains money. If you don't know,
Tips for gift giving in China. Expect a soft no when you first give them the gifts. Chinese people do it out of politeness, and usually they will eventually accept it. Second, use both hands to give gifts to others. Lastly, reciprocity is the key. If you receive a gift from others, it is expected that you will repay the kindness at a later date with a gift of equal value.
How much money should you put in a red envelope? Do your parents and grandparents give anywhere between $100 to $300? Do your own children at least $20 and up to an amount that you're happy with? Do the younger generation, such as your close friends' children, your nephews and nieces, or unmarried siblings and colleagues, anywhere between $10 to $30? Best gifts for your Chinese friends. Tea. Most Chinese people love tea. Remember to avoid tea bags and instead give high-quality tea leaves packed in a nice tin. Fruit baskets are the proper and common gifts, and they can be found in many Asian supermarkets. Box of apples symbolize safety, and a box of tangerines symbolize fortune. Home supplies. If your Chinese friend had just moved into a new house, tea sets, electrical equipment, or crockery are popular choices. If your friend enjoys alcohol, prepare a nice bottle of liquor. The best one is Mao Tai.
Look, my Chinese friend surprised me with a beautiful cup yesterday. Just a friend? Yes, just a friend. Did you know that in China, giving someone a cup as a gift means something more than just friendship? Really, what's the meaning behind it? Well, in China, it's a symbol of everlasting love and togetherness. A cup in Chinese is 杯子, which sounds similar to a phrase 一辈子, lifelong, lifetime. 一辈子在一起, a lifetime together. So maybe your friend is trying to tell you something. Interesting. Do you think he wants to be more than just friends? Who knows, maybe. Or maybe he wants to be friends for life. Either way, it's a pretty special gesture.
Best gifts for Chinese elders. Clothing. For parents or grandparents, you can prepare something that will keep them warm in the winter. Like a pair of gloves, scarves, or some clothes. Massager. In traditional Chinese medicine, massage is an effective and gentle way to repair one's body. A high-quality foot or back massager will improve blood circulation and keep the body warm.
You've watched to this extent and you've not liked the video. What are you waiting for? Kindly smash that like button. And what's popping into your mind? What are the elements of the cultural taboos in China that relate to what you believe in your country? Like, what could be those elements? There's only one thing that I noted from the taboos in China that has to do with writing the name with a red pen. You know, we don't write people's name with red pen, which symbolizes that it speaks that death to that person. It's like wishing them death. So that's what I've seen, just one element. But I have a question for Chinese. Like, what do you guys believe in? What do you think happened to people once they have departed from this physical body? Like, die physically? Like, what do you think happens to them? Because everything that is considered taboo, most of the things that are considered taboo in your country, they are close to death, failure, bad luck, you know. How do you consider life after this one, like after this physical life that we see? What are the things that you believe in? Yeah, I just want to know. I'm curious to know. Allow me to know that part. Yeah, what's your question as well? Note it down in the comment section. What are the things that are popping into your mind as you watch this video? Type them down there. Chinese are around here and they're going to give us answers. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share the video as well. Comment, and thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Goodbye for now.